really good at.
That was when I first had my first boyfriend. His name was Aiden. So I met Aiden in school and we were assigned to be chemistry lab partners and we just hit it off. And I thought he was a pretty great guy based on everything we talked about, and we hung around a lot. But sometimes I felt like our relationship was moving a little too fast for me. I came from a very strict Catholic family, so we weren't allowed to do anything intimate or serious until after marriage, which Aiden didn't agree with. Aiden always pressured me to do things I didn't want to. One time we were just sitting around watching TV on my bed while my parents were at work, and I asked him, "Hey, do you want something to eat or drink? Or maybe we could watch another movie because this one's kind of boring." Aiden kind of took the remote and he turned the TV off and he started telling me things that I didn't want to hear, and I just asked him, "Please stop, I'm not ready to do this." Aiden got kind of mad and he said he would leave me if I didn't do what he wanted me to do. So I was faced with a choice that I would regret for the rest. Regret with him. Fast forward a month and a half later maybe, I started feeling different. I was craving a lot of different foods that I usually wouldn't eat, and then I always needed to pee, and sometimes I feel kind of nauseous. And I remember that when I started getting nauseous and more nauseous, I started throwing up every day. I told my best friend, Lily, and she looked at me and she said, "Have you done anything lately?" And I asked, "What do you mean?" And then I remembered that night. I was like, yes I did. And we went to the pharmacy and we got a pregnancy test, and I took the test. It came positive, and I remember when it came positive. Lily just held me there as I cried. I went through a lot after that day. I was kicked out of my house because I was pregnant. But I learned quite you should never be pressured in doing anything you don't want to. Today I have my daughter. She is 3 years old and I don't regret having her, but I do regret having her. The time I did, it was much more difficult for me. And right now, I am working to get back to school. And always remember, don't do things unless you want to.
Superior clean. Feel the new wave of clean.
What do you guys want to listen to?
Oh, hip-hop, reggaeton.
EDM.
What about bubble trance? Bubble what? Bubble trance. It's a thing. Well, my point is everyone's got different tastes. That's why Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited plans, so everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. And right now, the whole family gets 6 months of free Apple Music on Verizon. So let's play that reggaeton. Old school reggaeton. Not the new stuff.
Get 45 million songs with 6 months free Apple Music on us. Only on Verizon. Switch now and get $50 off our latest phones.
Come out on 11, the new thing that could make water bottles obsolete. Plus, why Ivanka Trump is stopping through North Carolina tomorrow. And the